on happier news, I would say, is Tristan Wirfs' contract. I'll throw this one in there. So this isn't going to make us cry. This is happy. Tristan Wirfs got a big deal from the Bucs, deservedly flipped over to the left side from right tackle. He started his career as a right tackle for the Bucs from Iowa. Made Charles and I look very smart in the draft process because he started his career just phenomenal player. Big contract for Wirfs. He's now the highest paid offensive lineman in the NFL. So we have like the highest paid quarterback, highest paid offensive lineman. This is how it works. Cap goes up, stock goes up, everything goes up to the moon. 5 years, $140.63 million, $88 million guaranteed, which is the more important number. Yeah, this was there was 6 offensive linemen drafted in the first round that year. Offensive tackles, I should say. They moved around, all that, including before Tristan Wirfs, Andrew Thomas, who was number 4 to the Giants, who's turned into a very, very good player, battling probably with Wirfs as now one of the best young left tackles in the game. Number 10, Jedrick Wills to Cleveland. Number 11, Mekhi Becton to the Jets. Then Wirfs 13 to Bucks. 18 to Miami was Austin Jackson. 29 to Tennessee was Isaiah Wilson. Oh boy, Isaiah Wilson. We're going to spend a minute on that. Isaiah Wilson might be one of the biggest draft busts of all time. So yeah, that was an interesting class. And I know you liked Wirfs. You liked Wirfs' whole career. So I'm sure this is kind of like, yeah, he deserves this money. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I remember when people were saying like he should be a guard coming out of Iowa. I was like, bro, come on. Like I would put him at left tackle before we would try this guard thing out because he's insane. It's like the athleticism at that size, the power, strength. I mean, he's just a really good football player. And even as we move on to like where he's going to be a full-time left tackle, most likely for the rest of his career. That's not really something you should be afraid about because he's been so good on the right side. And I think, it to me, it's kind of like when Penei Sewell was moving from left to right tackle from Oregon to Detroit. And I remember I was talking with Michael Oak Jr. about it. And we were like, yeah, there might be some growing pains there, but like, he's still Penei Sewell. He's going to figure it out. He's going to be all right. And that's how you should kind of look at the Tristan Wirfs thing. So I'm happy for him. I think that this is really cool. It's always cool, like when you do draft stuff, to be like, hey, I got one right. And that guy has a second contract now and we're moving forward. The Isaiah Wilson thing, you could have told me, I was honestly stunned to see his name here because
I totally forgot about it.
If you asked me what year he got drafted, I don't know that I could like accurately tell you because you could tell me it was 2016. You could tell me it was 2022. Like anything between that, I would probably believe you. And I say this as a Georgia fan. Wow. I mean, just a guy who never lived up to potential.
Oh, man.
Which is because he was built in a lab.
On the field.
Yeah.
He was. The guy they had this year, Mims, before Mims. He was a freak. Wilson was one of the Titans, kind of the Vrabel Robinson regime. They went on a little bit of a heat check for all the character and injured guys. They're like, hey, we this is our money ball. Just get the guys that are really hurt or have really bad character grades, and let's take them. We got value there. Plus EV, suck it. Yeah, how'd that work out? But Isaiah Wilson, I know that was just a great name. Great trip through memory lane. Jackson's turned into kind of a guard/tackle. Dolphins kind of actually had a nice season last season. Becton's a guard now for the Eagles. He's a member of, a student of Jeff Stoutland University. See if he can get anything. But if you told Becton was always a project, but like his traits were even better than Wirfs.
His rookie year was crazy.
I still remember Lindsey Jones, who's with the Ringer now. We were working at The Athletic, and she was doing like a best 25 under 25 kind of thing. And she asked me, she goes, is it fair to put Becton with Wirfs? I go, oh yeah, absolutely. I didn't even hesitate because I was like, he could touch the same like ceiling that guy has, but life happens, and the Jets happen, and all those types of things. So yeah, follow class. Will's turned into a solid starter. He's okay. But yeah, kind of a fun class. It's always fun when you got like a loaded at one position, and Wirfs and Thomas ended up being the true stars of that class, which was, pretty fun to see both of them develop. Now, we got the Hall of Fame game tonight, which does make me a little happy. Makes me, a little sad. Summer's ending, truly. Usually my birthday signifies summer's ending for me because that usually means training camp, but Hall of Fame game tonight. But we have a lot of things that makes us want to cry. Really, there's things that makes us happy, but there's things that make us want to cry. Wirfs is happy, but Charles, what is something right now in the NFL that makes you want to